And we're live.
Yay! Welcome. We're here.
We're live.
We are live.
Guys, how are you doing today?
Doing great.
Everybody, welcome to the Let's Be Real podcast. This is episode 40-some.
40-something.
40-some. We are, coming off of a 2-week hiatus.
Yeah. Life.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Life sucks sometimes. Life gets in the way.
Well, hold on.
I was just going to say life was happening, but you took a turn.
Yeah.
Life does suck sometimes. I said sometimes.
So, okay,
Oh,
but
it
not
was
just
just-
2 weeks.
It's personal.
It was just happening, yeah.
I said that because it's personal, right, guys?
You don't have to yell.
I was having a
I'm
positive
not
2
yelling.
weeks.
I am passionate.
Someone clearly wasn't.
We're in a room, not a train station.
There's only one train station I ever want to be on.
Platform 9 3/4.
You got it.
Why?
Why not?
Why not? Why not?
Why?
Why would I not want to be on
It's the best train station ever.
the only train?
Knowing you'd be late and you'd be locked out.
I would not be late.
Then you just get a flying car and meet you there.
Exactly. We know how that goes.
Yeah, and then you almost get killed by the train.
Happens
You're
to
right.
the best of us.
You're right. So, anyways,
All right.
how's your week going, guys? Is it going good?
Going good? Went to the dentist.
Ooh.
Yeah.
At 2:30.
No. Terrible.
Oh, my God. Oh, that was great. I love it. That was awesome.
Hilarious.
I mean, it was. So,
I heard you were out of town.
no, you went to the dentist.
Oh yeah, I got 4 cavities filled on my lunch break.
Oh,
Nice.
man, you gotta
How'd
lay
that
off them
go?
Skittles.
How'd that go?
It was painful. It was
Really
the
painful?
longest 2 hours of my life. I mean, it was 4 cavities, rapid fire. So
I had 5 cavities at one point. They filled it once. The painful part was the needle insertion into the gums to make it numb.
I've never had a cavity.
she
You
put
don't
like a
want it.
numbing like
I
thing
don't
on
want
it,
it,
but
no.
like that shit still hurts. It still hurts.
And I got the white filler.
Mhm.
I don't have like the black.
They don't do
So
it
you can't
anymore. I
tell.
don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, they do the white one now.
Mhm.
So you can't tell that I have filler.
It's not great. You all right there?
I thought something was crawling on me, but
He's
it
like
was
that
my
meme.
earbud.
He's like that meme where like the earbud touches him, he thinks it's a giant roach.
I was like,
Exactly.
ah! We were just talking about spiders. I was like,
It was you. It was
it
you.
was my
It
earbud.
was himself the whole time.
Yep. But
I
yeah,
think it's about to happen on the screen, but I just watched myself.
how meta.
But Juan, how's your week?
It was pretty good.
How was Chi-Town?
I went on vacation. I went back home to Chicago. It
Nice.
was nice. It was the weather was like perfect. It was like mid 60s to like low 70s.
Nice.
Every once in a while it gets like to 80s, but it was good.
What'd you do?
I just visited family and
That's it.
hung around. My cousins ate a lot of food.
Where'd you get that shirt?
Oh, I went to this is a shirt Kuma's Corner
Mhm.
over on
What is it?
over on Belmont Avenue.
What do you
On
rate
the
it?
north side. I'd give it
You gotta. I think food. You gotta rate 10 out of 10.
out of 10.
Out of 10, you
No.
got it.
I
Five is
disagree.
so-
5 is
five is
fine.
such a-
No,
low,
5.
yeah.
I mean, no, 5 is if
Completely
you go on
adequate.
Google,
Because you can go like 7.6.
I feel like 10
8.3.
is too much. 1 to 5 scale is very sufficient for me with many things.
I would do like 4.5.
Nice.
Just like the only knock I give it is I don't like pretzel buns, and I didn't realize that's what they do.
It was a burger place?
Yeah, it was a burger place.
I love pretzel buns.
The fries were actually, the burger was actually really good though. I had like jalapenos and like a sauce. I don't remember. It was called the Plague Burger.
Well.
Yeah, it's either named after metal bands or songs
Alright.
or things that have to do with metal.
That's
So
cool.
it's pretty cool. But yeah, Kuma's Corner, check them out. There's 3 locations. So one in Schaumburg, one in the West Loop, and one in Belmont Avenue, which is the one I went to. That's the original location.
Nice. Yeah, it looks like you're really eating some good grub.
I was eating. I went to so my grandma lives in Pilsen, which is a suburb directly out of the city, and there's this place called Ruby's. It was on Netflix. It was Tacos Chronicles. It's actually really good, expensive but really really good. My cousins took me, but yeah.
Expensive tacos.
Expensive tacos. So one Al Pastor taco was $6.
But they're authentic tacos.
Yeah, they're authentic.
Which is even more troubling why it's so expensive.
And the tortillas were handmade. They were fluffy. They weren't thin.
Okay.
It's nice. The sauce was good. I got a
Making me
chocolate
hungry.
horchata. That was really good.
That's different.
Yeah. What else? I had the carne asada, which was good, but it wasn't it wasn't better than the Al Pastor. Just that was amazing. Yeah, so I just visited family, hung out.
Good times.
Like finally got to.
Is that in a different
my
time zone?
siblings. Yeah, it's a 1 hour back.
Oh, I feel like that would be very upsetting.
Nah, it was cool.
You didn't notice it?
I mean, I did. I was waking it up, so my body is used to waking up. So it would have been like 8 o'clock here. It's 7 o'clock over there. But it's okay. Slept with the window open. It's nice outside.
Wow.
Personal AC.
Nice.
Nice.
What about you?
It was good.
Good week?
Yeah, it was good.
Good?
Yeah, it was good.
That's
All
it.
right. I
That's
know.
it.
He's giving us nothing.
That's it.
I mean, I had to share a story that was less than lackluster. I mean, the
Yeah.
dentist, and you give us nothing.
Well, I started a job and then I quit the same day. I'll just say that.
It's like that sometimes.
That's all right.
Yeah.
And the Miami Dolphins won today.
That's exciting for you.
So we are 4-1.
First time for everything.
First time. No, it's not the
When was
first
the last time you made a record or won anything? Like the Super Bowl?
Oh, so won a Super Bowl?
Yeah.
1972.
Yeah, we weren't even on the scene.
Yeah, but winning a Super Bowl is not the easiest thing to do.
No.
At least we have two. There's teams that don't even have one.
Maybe this year's the year for you. Are you feeling like it?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
I am.
Oh.
I am. Last year, I predicted playoffs, and we made the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I predicted Super Bowl in 2023.
So you're a Bruja is what you're saying.
No. No, I'm just a man of.
A Brujo?
I'm just. Wow, that sounds pretty bad. I'm just like the Simpsons. You just name a bunch of predictions and things. Just hope they stick.
Sure. All right. Well, good to know.
Yeah,
Can't
so
wait.
I'm going Super Bowl.
Wouldn't it be 2024 Super Bowl though?
2023. It will be because 2023, 2024 season.
It's the 2023 season.
Oh.
It just takes place in 2024.
Yeah, because
That's
it starts.
weird.
It starts in
But
just like school. You start in 2023, you go on summer break in 2024. It's
okay.
so yeah, but my week's good. Week is good.
I'm happy for you and the Dolphins.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And basketball's about to start, so Anthony's about to.
Oh yeah, he's excited
He's
probably.
He's gonna come over for
Probably.
some Heat games.
He was showing me those photos of that one basketball
Jimmy
player.
Butler. He does the different hairstyles.
Yeah.
He's like, they're making fun of him. He goes, "Dude, chill. I'm emo." He had
Did
it,
you
like-
see the photos?
Yeah, I
that
saw
was so funny. That cracked me up. And all the photos like rapid fire together cracked me up. He seems like a funny guy.
Yeah, he had one of the pictures on Twitter. Somebody was like panic at the free throw, like instead of panic at the disco, because he looked like that guy.
I listened to that song for the first time in a hot minute. Do you remember the first time you ever heard that song? I feel
Which
like
one?
it was like I Write Sins Not Tragedies.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember I was like 12 or 13 and my parents didn't listen to that stuff and my friend showed it to me and I was like
That stuff was on the radio.
I was very sheltered.
You were.
We could tell.
And I remember the first time I heard it, I was like, what is this music?
New World on Law.
And it was just, I don't know, listening to it again after so long.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I watched 3 new movies this week. Four of them. One of them is the movie of the week, so I'll save it for later.
Oh.
But the other 3 are the first 3 Insidious movies.
Oh, how was that?
Never seen
Scary?
them. Always been recommended by this guy.
Oh.
By other people.
And I'm not like a horror film guy either.
Right. And then by other people and my family members, and then I had another friend who recently just was
Recommended?
recommended again. So I was like, I'm gonna sit down and watch it.
Oh, how was it? Frightening?
Yeah, scary but good.
Oh?
Which one did you watch? The first one?
I watched the first 3 now.
Yeah.
What did you think of the storyline?
I thought it was good. I liked the third one. It says it goes back to the beginning, but it doesn't really.
So
What it does.
which one is the third one?
This the one with the girl with the broken legs.
Yes.
Yeah, so it doesn't really go back to the beginning, but it goes to like the lady that they call in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Remember she helped what's his name when he was a kid.
Yes.
It goes like she quits and then like she comes back.
Yeah.
To help this
the
girl.
second one I think was my favorite. The one where the dad was in the.
He was possessed by the.
But he was down in the whatever the place was called, and he was playing the pianos.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing the piano,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, and that's how the wife was able to tell that's him.
Right.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool where he was possessed by the guy, the killer who dressed like the lady in black.
Dude,
but,
that person freaked me out.
Yeah, she's freaky, and she comes back in the third one.
Mm-hmm.
But my favorite is the third one. I would have so far. I haven't seen the last two.
Nice.
So there's
I'm glad
5.
you finally gave him a chance.
There's 5. Yeah, the third one. It reminded me of an episode of Supernatural, so that's probably why. But like better.
Oh, okay.
Like Supernatural can be kind of cheesy. All horror movies are kind of cheesy, but this one's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So
But Supernatural could never go past like a certain like threshold because it was cable.
Yeah. There's some episodes though, like in the first couple seasons, that are really creepy, really kind of scary. But this one is actually pretty good because it takes place in one location. I mean, they all do.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It had a good vibe to it.
Looks like it would be too scary for me.
I don't think you like
No,
it.
the first one's really good too.
Yeah, the first one's good. What creeped me out is when they moved to the house. In the first one, when they moved to the new house, and the little kid was playing the piano, or playing the record.
Yeah.
Anything involving
the tiptoe
children.
on the tulips when he was dancing.
Mm-hmm. Oof! I just got the chills.
That Tiny Tim tiptoe to the tulip song has a different meaning.
It does.
That song
I just got the chills.
Well,
No,
have
thank
a fan
you.
above you.
No.
It's like those
What, are you
trailers
scared
that
now?
I've been playing on YouTube for the new Exorcist.
Yeah.
Every time it comes on, I'm like, I don't
for
want to
me,
see this.
For me, it's TikTok. Every time I open TikTok, it comes up.
It's frightening. It looks frightening.
Yeah.
It's gonna be no for me, dog. I want to be a cool girl that watches those kind of movies, but just gives me nightmares.
I think for you, you'd have to watch it with someone. You know.
Yeah.
Watch it in the daytime.
Yeah, that's what I did. I've watched them in the daytime, and then I watched something.
And you can turn the volume down. You don't gotta have it loud.
Well, I got surround
Those
sound,
jump
so-
scares
Yeah,
get me
the jump
bad.
scares.
There's a
City.
few. In the first one, there's like
not many.
one big one.
Mm-hmm.
When she's sitting there,
Yeah,
then
behind.
the-
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't really. Yeah.
you don't see that coming.
I was talking to someone at work
And
that.
then the third one at the end.
Well,
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
I was talking to someone at work that considers himself like a horror movie buff, and I asked her about Hereditary, and she said, "Oh, that's in its own league." She's like, "Don't ever watch
Yeah.
that if you're a sensitive viewer."
Don't watch that.
You've seen it, right?
I have not. I kind of want to, but I think first I have to watch The Witch. If I can get past The Witch, then I think I can
I feel like The Witch I've heard isn't as scary. It's not even the same neighborhood.
sit halfway through. Yeah, but it's an A24 film.
Yeah,
They're freaking weird.
that's the same guy that did Midsummer,
No, A24 is
the production
a
company.
production company. They're freaking weird.
But isn't the same guy that did Hereditary did Midsummer?
Yes.
And then he
they're
did The
not-
Witch.
But Midsummer's not a horror movie. It's just a weird movie.
Oh
Did you watch it?
no, I'm not gonna watch it. You told
Watch
me.
Midsummer.
No, you told me about it. It freaked me out.
Watch it.
Nope.
It's
All
not.
right.
It's not scary. It's good.
No, I'll take your word for it.
All right, so we're moving.
Trivia?
Oh, Dad joke.
Yeah,
of the
I
week?
got you.
Oh.
I was just.
No, I just wanted to. Segue.
Zoning out.
Well, I was just gonna let you guys finish your
Oh,
statement.
that's good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the next two,
All right. Can't wait to hear about it.
which is cool because like the fifth one just came out this year and that's already out on video.
It came out already?
Yeah.
Why would they
think
not
it
wait
came
till
out the
Halloween?
Beginning of the year.
Very strange time to release a scary movie.
I mean,
Wouldn't be me.
Scream did pretty good in January. Scream 6. So I mean, it's a good year for horror movies this year.
Yeah.
Evil Dead Rise. I've heard nothing good thing. I've heard good things about Talk to Me. I enjoyed The Boogeyman.
Talk to me.
So,
That's the one with the hand, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to see that.
You want to watch that? It's about demon possession.
Well, I watched the whole review, so it won't frighten me too much.
Oh,
I already
okay.
know what happens, but I would like to see it.
Yeah, you should check it out. I'm definitely gonna watch that. Boogeyman's good. Can't wait for that to come to streaming so I can watch it again.
Absolutely not.
Why?
Nope.
It's a good one.
Way too scary.
Evil Dead Rise. I watched it again. Good. Still holds up.
Mm-hmm.
Still very cheesy, but that's Evil Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you ready for
So
the
I'm
dad
looking.
joke of the week?
I'm really.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
looking forward to the rest.
Is
Yeah.
it a spooky one?
We're in October's.
I was okay. All right, then I gotta.
Oh no, never mind. We'll save
Nope.
it for next.
No, it's
week.
okay. Yep. Next. Always next time.
No. I was gonna go because I know the main part of this episode is Ahsoka, so I was just gonna go Star Wars. But no, you
Go
can-
Star Wars.
Nope.
Whatever,
I've already switched.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he switched.
I've segued into horror films.
Okay. I mean,
I'm gonna lose.
it is Halloween.
You're gonna lose. It's not a game, unless you want it to be.
It's always a game.
I want to play a game.
Oh, that's what another thing too. I watched the first Saw.
Oh, how was that?
Boring.
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 All those movies are to me are just like
Gore porn.
it's just I just think it's too much.
Yeah. So the first one wasn't as bad. Second one, I don't know. Like, there was no reason. There's no reason.
Yeah.
Reason. Now they got 10. There's no
That's
reason.
a lot of money
Well,
wasted.
there's a lot of people that like gore.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Would never be me.
My boss
I
like
question
she
a lot
loves
of those
Saw,
people.
So
I question a lot of people that just enjoy watching gore. It's just like
I don't. It freaks me out.
no, yeah. I feel like it's like it's very like you gotta be
normal?
like twisted in some way. Like you're
Yeah.
literally watching these people
Were you
saw
loved enough as a child?
their own legs off. You're
Yeah.
watching this person use a screwdriver to get behind their eye to get a key.
To
Like,
get a key.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. Guy gets set on fire accidentally.
like I get like you're playing this game to survive for your life. That's cool, but it's like a lot of it was just like, first of all, how'd the key get in his eye?
He took the eye out, put it behind it.
That's what. But like,
While he was
back.
sleeping?
there's just
But
like
it was out.
it's just like, oh yeah, hey, somehow I'm not gonna show you how I did it, but there's a key in this guy's eye.
It's not inside the eye. It's in the socket behind the eye.
When you
Like
notice that?
inside the eye.
What's that inside?
Like you know what I
behind
mean?
the
Not
eye.
I know
in
what
the
you
eye,
mean.
but it's
It's in the socket.
like, okay, cool. He just woke up and he put, or did you put that in there?
Every
just,
time I think of like Saw, I think is like when your intrusive thoughts win and you just make 10 movies about it.
Yeah.
Because like every now and then I'll be in the kitchen, I'm like, what would it be like if I put my hand in a blender? But I don't act on that. But it seems like this guy did.
Yeah, I just feel like they pushed the limit too. I just feel like it's too far in that movie.
Too much.
That's why I kind of.
Are you gonna finish him?
No, I got halfway through the second one and I was just like,
Nah.
there's no reason for
Not
me to
for
continue
me.
watching.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saw.
Not for me.
You like
And-
those movies?
No.
And even like
you're like defending them.
like Evil Dead
No.
is like very gory, but
Mhm.
they're doing it. I mean, they don't have control over their body. Like someone possessed them. Or,
Oh, it's demon possession?
right.
I always thought Evil Dead was zombies.
No. So like they don't have control. Like the demon is making them do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like they're fighting to survive. They're fighting to survive, yeah. But I mean,
Demon
it's
possession.
different.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
All right, I got you.
All right.
All right, so here's the dad joke.
We're waiting.
I laugh because it's something that I would say, but it might not be funny to you guys.
Probably.
But anyways, have you seen the horror movie about a bunch of campers that get killed?
No.
I think I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's intense.
You get it right.
I know. Yeah, I got it.
Oh,
I've
okay.
told that joke before.
Oh.
Not specifically that one, but the intense part. Yeah.
Well, I've been saying the intense stuff since I was like a kid.
It's not a competition.
So you've always been
I
a
kind
guy.
of. I'm just. Hey, look, man. I'm just very passionate because I know what is next. I am down
Oh my gosh.
four to. Savannah has a record of 5 wins and 1 loss.
It's
I am
just-
1-5.
It's your own fault.
It really is. You have no one to blame.
Bing bong. What the?
That's the name of the character.
That's a dumb character.
I don't work for Pixar.
You work for Let's Be Real.
I don't get paid for this.
We're volunteering. All right. So what is the theme of the trivia?
Well, Batman.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing.
Wait, there's a lot of Batmans.
No, well, I mean, so it's kind of like it's different categories, so
Okay.
each one's gonna have a different category.
Let's just get into it. I can't wait to win.
You ready?
Yep. I remember how to play this time.
Oh yeah, don't blurt out the answer.
I was sorry. I was excited and passionate.
I don't care.
I'll keep it
Oh,
in
wow.
check next
he doesn't
time.
care. He doesn't care.
I'll be monotone Millie over here.
Monotone.
Millie.
Who's Millie?
That's the character.
I didn't know.
You're like Colonel Mustard, monotone Millie.
Sure.
Mrs. Teacup. All right.
Yep.
Short and spout.
Here's my handle. Here's my spout. Sorry, I had to finish that.
I'm gonna start off easy.
Oh, just like you.
Oh! Oh! What did she mean by that?
She's disqualified.
I still lose. So wait. You're easy.
Huh?
You're easy?
I'm easy to read.
I just saw an opportunity. I
not.
took it.
What do you mean?
You're not easy to read.
No.
You're really not easy. You're not an easy person to read. I can't tell. Is he happy or not?
In my head, it's just a monkey going.
That's what I'm saying.
Like from Toy Story, was it 3 or
The one
4?
monitoring the cameras.
Yes.
He's monitoring my eyeballs.
And it gets faster and faster.
All right.
Like, you could be laughing, and that's how it is.
All right.
Question 1.
Question 1. I'm starting off easy.
You said that.
Everybody should know this.
All right.
What is the What is the name of Batman's parents who were killed in a crime alley?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he said this was easy. Everybody should know this.
It's easy. It's in every Batman movie unless
I
the
know that
last
he has
two.
parents that died, but do I know their names? Savannah.
Did you not play Arkham Asylum?
No, I didn't actually.
I forget the names, to be honest.
Savannah. Jane and Bruce.
Wrong.
Well, I was close.
Batman's not a BJ. He's not a Bruce Jr.
He could have been.
BJ.
BJ, that's a Bruce Jr.
It was
Hey, man.
50-50.
Brucey
I'm
Bruce.
not a JJ.
Do I need to give an answer? It's requirement to continue this game, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Do you know?
Tyler, his mom's name's Diana.
No.
Oh, okay, then I don't want
You're
to.
both wrong. It's Thomas and Martha Wayne.
Never in 1,000 years. My life could have depended on that, and I would have never guessed.
Everybody know.
Martha?
I've never.
Thomas?
I'll be honest with you. I've never heard their names pronounced ever.
Or if I did hear it, it was like in one ear, out the other. I didn't care.
Your
They're
favorite
dead.
movie is Batman Begins. Have you never heard them say their name?
Did they say their name in that movie?
Yes, they did.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, moving on.
It's like it's in the news in the background. Thomas and Martha Wayne murdered tonight.
You know, you put it
You
that
heard
way.
that? You said in the news,
And then it's also
in the background.
And the newspaper.
In the background, more important.
Well, that's at the police station. It's in the newspaper. He goes to the gravesite. It says Thomas and Martha Wayne.
You know what the names of his parents have to do with the story? Nothing. It don't matter. They're dead.
Wow.
Everything to do with the story. Without them dying, there's no Batman.
I mean, who knows?
We
That's
wouldn't,
not true.
We wouldn't be sitting here. Yes, it is.
We wouldn't be sitting here.
Yeah.
We would be.
I'd still be sitting here.
Yeah.
All right, so
Next question, please.
we're done then.
I don't agree with that statement.
Apparently, that was an easy question.
I
That
know.
is an
That's
easy
what's more
question.
concerning.
That is an
yeah.
easy question.
Yeah. Question 2, please. The harder one.
I'm guessing this is supposed to be easy too.
I don't think you guys are gonna get this.
That's
See?
okay. It's okay. We might surprise you with our brilliance.
Well, hold on.
We might dazzle you all over you.
All
What is Catwoman's real name?
Savannah. Selena Carlisle.
Whoa. I'm gonna give you half a point.
What? I hate this half a point stuff.
It's half. She got the first name right.
It's not Selena
It's
Carlisle.
Selena Kyle.
I love how I didn't even get a chance to answer that. You see
Did
that?
you know?
You would have found out.
His face.
You didn't know, did you?
I know the first name, but the thing is, I love how I didn't even get the chance to. I didn't even get the chance to.
Oh my
get
God.
answers.
I don't want the point. I only want the point if I got both right.
No, but hey, think about it.
Selena Gomez.
He's like, it's Selena Kyle. I was like, oh. All right.
Well, I was like, I looked directly at him. What's Catwoman's real name?
He was like-
She's like,
no, I did that because she's like Savannah.
I'm supposed to wait. I
No,
rewatched the last episode. The amount of times I paused and looked at you before I answered was hilarious.
I'm just like, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, question 3, please.
is this question 3?
Is it? Yes.
Pat, it's 0.5 to 0.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This apple juice is good.
Glad you liked it.
You made it?
No.
No, you made it seem like you made it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's
Any-
supposed to be an easy question?
Any day now.
Well, I don't know how you guys are saying.
I
that
don't
it's
want
not.
them easy. I want them challenging. I want to think about it. Any day now.
What's the alias of the villain named Edward Nygma?
Oh, Tyler.
Savannah. You can go.
Who said first?
Ladies first.
Tyler said first.
He said it first.
The Riddler.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that
That
was
should've
that
been
was
the first
easy.
one.
That was easy.
That was okay.
That was
So it's
easy.
1-to-1. It's 1-0.5
Yep.
right now.
Yeah, 1-0.5.
Wow, is this how you feel?
So it is question number 4.
Yep.
Yep.
Don't go that easy. That was too easy.
That was too easy.
Mm-hmm.
Way too easy.
That was too easy.
Yeah. Because every time I think of Edward Nygma, I think of Jim Carrey.
Yep.
Yeah, Edward Nygma.
All right, you ready for this one?
I love Jim Carrey as the Riddler.
Loved it.
I would not mind it again.
Who played the Riddler in the newest one?
I forgot his name.
He did a good job.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Did he? I
Yeah.
didn't watch it.
You should.
Okay.
Who is Batman's first Robin?
Savannah. Dick Grayson.
Correct.
I was gonna ask character or like actor.
No.
That's what I was.
Characters.
Okay. So it is 1.5 to 1.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Who is
Crazy.
the first actor would be like the show, right?
Yeah.
Was that what you
be
would
the
count?
show.
Yeah. I don't
And that
even
was
know
back
that
with
name.
Adam Weist.
Yep.
Adam
West
Weist.
Patrick.
So number 5.
This is number 5. Yeah.
No.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I'm gonna purposely try to get half a point.
Which Batman villain strikes on holidays only?
Tyler.
Go ahead.
I don't even know this one.
Scarecrow.
No.
Savannah.
Go ahead.
Mr. Freeze.
No.
Sudden death.
The Calendar Man.
The what?
Get the fuck out of here.
The Calendar Man.
The Calendar Man.
The Calendar Man.
The Calendar
The Calendar
Man.
Man.
Did you just make that
Strikes
up?
on No.
I've never heard of this bad person.
Forget the Ahsoka review. That's the name of the episode. The Calendar Man.
The Calendar.
did you know who the
he
Calendar-
Yeah.
Do you know the Calendar Man?
He strikes on holidays only.
I can't tell if you're fucking with me or
I'm being
not.
serious.
Oh my god, no.
Do you know the
The
Calendar,
Calendar
Man?
Man.
He's in one of
Yes, the
He's
Calendar
in-
Man.
The
He's
one
in
that lives
Arkham
on Drury
Asylum.
The
Lane.
one on Drury Lane.
Once again, haven't played it.
the cop truck buttons.
You need to play that before you play Hogwarts.
No, you need to
Yeah,
play
you
Hogwarts.
need to, hey, you need to stop and play Hogwarts, buddy.
I've been countlessly entertained. I just hit hour 50, and it's just like, I love it so much. Every time I gain a percentage of progress, I get
Do you have
upset.
a sixth question?
For what?
I won.
You guys aren't tied.
We're not.
You know what? These half questions are going to cause me to go to therapy 3 times a month.
Do you want a sixth question?
No! Mr. Calendar Man.
Calendar Man.
The Calendar Man.
Everybody knows the Calendar Man.
No, apparently not. Apparently not.
I can't believe you had the audacity to make up a whole ass
I didn't.
super villain.
Look him up.
I'm looking him up.
I don't believe it.
Everybody saw that.
The Calendar Man. This is
I
gonna
want to
be.
know what he looks like.
He looked like a calendar.
He's got the 12 months on him. This is a Batman villain.
Yeah.
Yo, what the? This
lady.
guy needs to hit the gym.
Wow. You made it hard, all right.
It just made it awkward, weird.
All right, well,
Good job.
Yeah.
6 and 1.
thank you.
Those are really good, by the way.
You seem like you liked him.
All right. Time to break down Ahsoka. Season 1.
We just finished the last 3 episodes today.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
I watch them every single week.
Oh, I didn't.
I
Well,
was a good boy.
I didn't have internet connection until.
Why?
What do you mean?
These are like sweet.
My grandma don't got Wi-Fi.
What?
My grandma don't have Wi-Fi.
Why not?
She's 93 years old.
Still
What's she
got a
gonna do
printer?
with Wi-Fi?
Is she really that old?
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
So, Ahsoka.
Did you catch the last episode name? Did you get the little innuendo reference?
Let me. I'll tell you one
The
second.
second I saw it, I was like, I know what this is.
What was the name of the last
I'm
episode?
about to show you right now.
I don't want to ruin it. Because I'll forget the order. Or what it says.
Order of the Phoenix.
Yep.
Dreams and Madness.
The one before that,
So you're talking about 6.
maybe.
No, 7.
I just said the name. Dreams and Madness.
No, not
Yeah,
that one.
So 8 is the last episode.
So
8.
7.
It was. It's 8. That's right. It's 8 episodes. The Calendar Man.
The Calendar Man.
The Calendar Man.
Do you know the Muffin Man? Do you know the Calendar Man?
Yeah, you missed that. We did that already.
No, I know.
He's like, no, I know.
It's taking you a long time to look it up.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I regret even bringing this up.
Why?
I just feel like it's taking too long.
Oh, the Jedi, the Witch, and the Warlord.
Yeah. Did you get that?
The Lion, the Witch, and the
Yeah.
Wardrobe.
That tickled me so much.
I love that movie.
I don't.
What is wrong with you?
You don't like
I don't.
Narnia?
It's because I was forced to watch it so many times.
You were not forced to watch it. You could have turned around.
You could have taken
You
a nap.
You
You
could
could have had violent diarrhea.
You could have goofed off and sat next to me.
You weren't there.
What do you? I watched it every time you guys did.
No, you weren't. You weren't in aftercare. You didn't stay after.
We watched Polly.
You watched that every day, didn't you?
Every day
Why?
for 3 weeks.
It's a good movie.
No,
You can't objectively
it was good the first time I saw it.
Oh.
What about the last time you saw it?
The last 150 times I saw it, no.
Well, I wonder why they used that title though.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
What was it?
The Witch, the Jedi,
Can you
and the Warlord.
scoot up?
No.
Is you're out of frame? Oh, okay, fine. Stay out of frame.
I didn't want to eat into the microphone. I really wish I hadn't had one of these. They're so good.
So, what are you guys' thoughts, man?
I'm glad it's over.
Of what?
You're glad it's over?
What?
You
How
also
dare
have to
you?
remember, I didn't watch Rebels.
She's gonna be the
I
main
didn't
basis
watch...
of my
You don't
freaking
need
sleep.
you don't need to watch Rebels to really like.
Apparently you do.
No, not to enjoy it. No.
Well, if you want Shane off your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Juan, you got to turn the camera, bro, towards her.
That's what I did, but she keeps moving out of frame.
You can't keep
No,
me.
keep right
can't
there.
tie me down.
Yeah, she's good now.
I didn't hate
She's
watch
good.
it. I didn't hate watch it, but what? What's wrong?
Just scoot in, bro.
I'm scooting all
No,
the way.
scoot in. You got some more room, Mr. Calendar. There you go. Oh my god.
Not the calendar, man.
What the heck, man?
I didn't hate watch it, but it wasn't my favorite. There was parts of it I enjoyed, but overall, I'm glad it's over.
Why?
I don't know. It just,
How dare you?
I wasn't invested in Ahsoka. There was parts of it that annoyed me.
Like what? Like what?
I didn't like Sabine.
What?
Every time she was on the screen, I was like, this bitch. I also didn't like, that one guy they were searching the galaxy for. He was so annoying.
Ezra?
Yeah, annoying. Could not stand him. At first I was like, oh, he seems so sweet. And then they interacting. I was like, this fucking guy. I don't know. I love the robot.
Hu Yang.
The one that was traveling with
Yeah, Hu
Ahsoka.
Yang.
I love that little moment that they had when he was like, oh,
And
I
the
knew
galaxy-
your...
No.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
When he was talking to him about his master. He said, I knew him as a
I knew
youngling.
him as a child.
I was
Oh, about
that
Kanan
was so
Jarrus?
sweet.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know who voiced Kanan Jarrus in Rebels? Freddie Prinze Jr.
So is Freddie? Are we gonna get a Freddie Prinze Jr. if Kanan Jarrus shows up?
I hope so.
I loved all the witch shit, too. Oh,
I love that they went to Dathomir.
loved it. I was confused. That red planet was Dathomir.
That's Dathomir.
They weren't always at Dathomir.
No.
No, they're on Pretty
I was so confused. I was
Peridia,
like, why
yeah.
are they talking about Dathomir like they're not already there?
because they're not.
Okay, yeah, I figured that out.
They went to Dathomir when he arrived, right?
Who?
When Thrawn arrived, they were on Dathomir. Then or they were
No,
Peridia.
they were on Peridia.
They were on
At the end of
Peridia.
the episode, they went to Dathomir.
That red planet that they hyper.
I'm sorry, that's
jumped to.
where Balin, Skull, Shin, Hati, and Sabine went to go see the Night Sisters. That was
No.
Dathomir.
No,
No, they're all on Peridia. The Night
the
Sisters.
whole episode.
The last 3 episodes, 6, 7, and 8 all took place.
I wasn't talking about that one. I'm talking about when they first, when Sabine was put in the little cell.
No,
when
that's
Thrawn,
Peridea.
Not Dathomir.
bro. Then what? So you're telling me the planet that they went to,
The red
the end.
planet.
not the red planet?
That's Dathomir.
I get that. The planet that they jumped into hyperspace.
To go all the way to the end.
That's Peridea.
That's Peridea.
So you're telling me? So are you really telling me that when Balin Skull, Shin Hati, when they had Sabine as prisoner,
Correct.
they went to Peridea?
Correct.
They were already there.
They went.
The sisters were there.
They jumped from whatever planet they were hiding on, from the
You know
red
what?
with the red trees.
It's coming back to me now. I just enjoy yelling at people.
I can see that.
I'm just saying, you're telling me. I just need you to say yes. That's all.
I kind of hated that Morgan died too. I was like, oh, all that? Like they did the whole and then she dies. Literally 5 minutes later. And then they seem so whatever about it, like she died. Meh.
It was supposed to happen.
They're witches. They don't care.
Yeah. I loved how he was like having that conversation with her, like, you know what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
gotta
love
die.
when
I mean, that's...
Thrawn goes, her master was Anakin Skywalker. He was like all shook up and scared.
Well, no, you saw that, right?
Was
When
he?
He paused.
Yeah.
He's like,
I didn't get that vibe.
He was scared.
whoa, what do you...
That he was scared? The blue guy.
Don't you remember,
Yeah.
didn't they say, was there more than one starship?
Yeah.
I didn't get the vibe that he was scared. I just felt like he was,
He was
like
scared.
Why would he
thinking about
ask
it.
questions? He said, was there another ship? You could tell when somebody's scared, like, come on, Luke is around.
I didn't get the vibe that he was scared. I just felt like he was
Hey,
like
watch when they show up to, where are they going to right now?
Dathomir.
Watch when they go to Dathomir. Watch Luke be there.
Hey, Luke's not gonna be there.
Just watch, bro. Like, imagine if that happened. They show up and they get off the ship or whatever like that, and Luke is there.
Yeah.
So this is confirmed that it's after the original series.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I looked it up. So it's after
I knew it.
it's after
I knew it.
Return of the Jedi. So it takes place
From the original series.
it
yeah.
takes place during and after Mandalorian season 3, which I thought was kind of weird.
But
anyway, because
but Mandalorian on the timeline was way back then.
no, Mandalorian is Return of the Jedi after Return of the Jedi.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is way back then. Not like it's not like new. On the timeline, it's supposed to be back there. It's old in the timeline. That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Return
Yeah.
of the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
How old is that on the timeline? That's old. I know this just came out. Like Ahsoka just came out.
No.
It's
So on the timeline,
old.
so where we are on the timeline right now, that would have been brand new. Like Return of the Jedi would have just happened. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
I know what you
if
mean.
you're going from like episode 1
Mm-hmm.
to like where we are now in Ahsoka,
Mm-hmm.
like however many years.
Yeah, Return of the Jedi was right before this.
Right.
Yeah.
A couple years.
Yeah. So this takes place like Ahsoka takes place 30 years after the Clone Wars.
Yes.
A few years after Rebels. However many years Mandalorian season 3 was.
So this is going
after
back,
Return of
like-
the Jedi.
This is going back in time, pretty much.
I mean,
Like I'm talking about the timeline, like literally the like you know how like BC, AD, like that kind of timeline. Like yes, we're here now. Ahsoka came out here, yes. But if you were like looking backwards, it's like okay, it's way back there.
I don't get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Okay,
I don't understand.
okay, the new trilogies, right? Those are the newest things on the timeline.
With
Oh,
Rey.
okay.
That-
So you should have started with that.
With Rey.
So with Rey.
Well, that's where I was
Rey and
going. But
Kylo
yeah,
Ren.
you see that? That's the new trilogy.
Correct.
That is the newest thing on the timeline. These are like way before that.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying. It's like way back there. Like it's like
Rey's not born.
it's like hey, I need a 9.5 shoe. Okay, let me find. Oh, they're way back there. That's literally like it's just back there. It's right over
It's
there.
not
over
like
there.
it's not a crazy amount of time from Rey. It's what 30 years maybe.
30, 40.
That's
yeah.
a pretty long time.
Luke is at this point. Luke probably would have built his Jedi temple.
Yeah,
'Cause
Luke is alive.
Luke and Ahsoka already had their conversation. Yeah, Luke is alive.
Yeah.
Darth Vader's dead.
Yes.
Darth
we found
Maul.
that out.
Darth Maul is dead.
Never dead.
So the probability of seeing Darth Maul on Dathomir in the next season or whatever,
That's true.
I can't wait to do
it's
Dathomir
probably
stuff.
not gonna happen.
There's definitely going to be
Unless they
another
resurrect
season
him.
though.
They could resurrect.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they could say.
We haven't seen his whole dead army yet.
Well, no, I mean they could say that he went there after he tried to confront Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan left him on the desert of Tatooine in Rebels. So,
I love the Three Sisters, or what are they called?
The Night Sisters.
The Night Sisters. I love that. I could watch a whole series about that on Dathomir. I'd watch the shit out of that.
You could probably read some like
I
books.
enjoy it gave me like Jedi lore, like from the video games.
It's all at Barnes and Noble. You can all buy it. It's not canon anymore.
What, the Dathomir stuff?
Yeah, all the books and comics are not canon anymore.
Why?
When Disney bought them, they decanonized them.
Oh.
So, but you can still read them. There's probably still. I mean, they gotta be still really good.
Entertaining.
Yeah.
The blue guy I thought was very interesting.
Thrawn.
Yeah. He's
He's really
quite
cool.
menacing.
No, he's a really good villain.
Yeah, he's menacing.
That's afraid of Luke Skywalker.
He's afraid of Anakin Skywalker.
Did you
Because
notice?
he's very unpredictable. He says, "I knew your master." He knew Anakin,
Mm-hmm.
and then he probably. I don't know if he knew he became Vader, but you know what I mean.
He
I feel like it was insinuated.
Yeah.
I mean, he would still be afraid of Luke because he has to know about Luke.
I wouldn't
His son.
consider Luke unpredictable though.
No, but Luke is just as powerful.
Yeah.
He can hurt what Thrawn's trying to do easily.
Right.
So
I liked all the attention to detail, like all the worn out stormtroopers, and then even Thrawn had like a little scuff on his, like it was worn, his uniform, his like otherwise pristine uniform, because they've been in exile for so long.
you notice all the gold on everything?
Mm-hmm.
That means it's been
Patchwork.
means it's been like repaired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I love his main general for the
Stormtroopers.
Enoch, the gold face.
Is he someone?
That's cool. No,
Oh.
He's got to be dead. Well, I mean, he might not be.
No, I meant like, is he a character that's in something else?
Enoch. He's probably new.
Oh, okay.
So like all the original stormtroopers were the leftover clones from the Clone Wars, and then they started to die off because they accelerated their growth rate.
Mm-hmm. So they died quickly
So they died quickly, and then so they started just like
recruiting,
stealing kids, and recruiting for the Empire.
What were they transporting?
Probably dead bodies. They're dead bodies
What?
That were in the.
that were all in the bottom of that ship, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It has to
in
be.
those pods. Yeah.
It's got to be, or
Those are the witches.
There's that many?
or witch bodies that they're taking back to Dathomir.
It's gonna be a dead army. All those stormtroopers dead.
Like that little taste that they gave us.
Yeah, the stormtroopers that rose from the dead.
They were dead.
That's cool. That was cool.
Why couldn't they just resurrect Morgan then? Like they just invested all that magic in her, and they're like,
They-
Might have been part of the plan. Thrawn said, "You know what you have to do." Like
Yeah, but remember, but then
it's like
he
a
also,
sacrifice almost.
But
She
she
didn't
died.
seem too
She
happy
died
about
on the thing. She died on the platform, and then Thrawn had him blow it up.
yeah.
So
I just feel like when
they
he
didn't have her body to resurrect in the first place.
when you say to somebody, "You know what to do,"
You gonna die.
that's like I feel like it's like, hey, you're gonna have to take one for the team and just die.
She's probably like,
Could have been
"Oh,
a
God, here we
sacrifice for
go."
anything else. You
She
never
looked
know.
pissed. I would be.
Well, for all we know, that could be a ritual, like for
Yeah.
the
But
Night Sisters.
She also wanted it. She wanted the magic, and she got that
That
sword.
sword though.
It cut Ahsoka's saber in half.
For a
What's it
second, I
called?
thought it was the
I don't remember.
Of Talon or something like that.
Something like that.
For a second,
Blade of Talon, sort of Talon.
I didn't think, and I thought it was the saber. I was like, it
The
wouldn't
dark
be.
saber?
Yeah.
No.
The Blade of Talon.
That's probably lost.
Yeah, it was cool.
No, it's not lost. What's his name has it?
Who?
Mando's got it. The
Right
dark
now.
saber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. he
Yeah, I
has the
realized
dark
it wouldn't
saber.
line up, and plus it glowed green. But I was like, oh, is it? The sisters didn't create the dark saber though, did they?
No, Mandalorians do.
Ah, yes.
It's like their version of a lightsaber.
So that's what you think is a bunch of dead bodies?
It's gotta be.
Why would he be so concerned about? I mean, unless they're witches. That's a lot of witches, though.
Could be a lot of witches, and I mean
Or
that's
both.
Or it could be the stormtroopers that have died off. Because remember, he was like, our army is dwindling down.
True.
from the traveling and constant like fighting they've done.
Yeah.
I also thought Ezra was gonna stay there and like fuck shit up, and then when I saw him arrive where he did, I was like, oh.
Yeah, he went home.
Well, like I know he wanted to go home, but
I love that they had him in a stormtrooper outfit because like he spent most of like the first and half a second season as a stormtrooper to try and infiltrate the Empire from the inside. So he went in as like, I think he was like 12, so you can go in and train to be a stormtrooper. So that's what he did to try and get him from the inside. It was cool. He's done that a few times.
I like that.
So it was cool that they had him in a stormtrooper outfit.
What do you think is going to happen with the Sith Lord and the Padawan for the Sith?
I have no idea because she kind of Ahsoka was like, "I can help you," and she kind of like hesitated a little bit. Looked like she wanted to turn her saber off and just kind of like go with Ahsoka, but then she.
I would never
That's
think.
interesting. If she helps her,
I don't think that's her path though.
Because Ahsoka's there, so is Sabine.
Indefinitely.
yeah. But remember, if Ahsoka is Sabine's master,
I know. So
If-
they're gonna train more.
yeah, but you can't have two. You can't have two Padawans.
Really?
Qui-Gon tried.
Yeah, what
With
happened?
who?
He tried. Well, he had Obi-Wan and he tried to train Anakin.
And they died.
Well, I mean that was different. He
Yeah.
died. He didn't die.
He
because-
gave his life away. He gave his life up because he knows, like, it's just not how the order works. It's like it's just
Obi-Wan was almost done baking though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was about 19.
yeah. So he passed the torch.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I can't. I think it's hey, while I'm your master, you can't have a Padawan when you have a master. That's the thing. So like, if you think about it, Ahsoka's is
Yeah, but
Sabine's
she's
master.
not
Sabine can't train.
But the
shit.
Jedi Order isn't around anymore. She can kind of do whatever.
And Ahsoka's not
She's
like
not
a...
a-
I
she's
just
not
feel
a
like that
Jedi
wouldn't. I
Knight.
just feel like that wouldn't like. You gotta. I feel like you just gotta respect that.
I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, but only because I don't
Unless
think that-
Ezra does something.
Ezra's not gonna train anybody because first he has to go back to that planet, which I don't think he's gonna want to.
Go back to them.
Yeah, and then he's got his own saber, but I don't know what he's gonna do with the New Republic.
He doesn't seem like he would fit in.
Yeah, because what Shin, Ahsoka and Sabine and Balin are still on that planet,
Just throw on that planet.
and it didn't even show Balin dying in that.
No, he was looking at a blinking light. It looks like they had something planned for him in the next season, but he unfortunately passed away in real life.
Yeah, but I'm sure they're gonna use some.
Recast him, maybe.
Yeah. Or
I don't know
have
about
him die.
recasting. I'm just saying like
CG.
no,
They would have to get family permission for that.
they might have had like other stuff. Like
Filmed.
remember, they could have flashbacks filmed already. They could they could have so much filmed already from this season that can go into the next season.
Yeah,
From Balin.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he was searching. You could tell he was searching for
Yeah.
something within that planet.
At
Because he was
first-
also a Jedi Knight.
Right.
He also
He
he
knows.
fought along.
He's a layered
he
character.
fought along Anakin in the Clone Wars as well. So he was like he liked the idea of the Jedi Order. He just didn't like the people in it.
Yeah, I feel like he was checked
He
out
didn't
from
like the
everything
Right.
when, like, everything he was, like, physically a part of. Like, you could tell he was always, like, one eye somewhere else. First, I thought he was going to kill himself. But then I'm like, no, I don't think so. But then at the same time, the last scene that we see him in where he's on top of that statue, I'm like,
He's looking at a blinking light in the distance. Whatever that is, I have no idea.
Oh, the what?
His last scene, he's looking at it like a blinking light in the distance. And then Shin, what did she do? She went back to those
the
Raiders.
bandits, yeah.
They sound like Tusken Raiders.
Yes, I thought that too. Yeah, it was like,
I like those crab people.
they're cute.
Oh, the Nokian, the Noki. Yeah, they're like they.
Yeah.
When they came out with their slingshot and she was like, you told me they were peaceful. Or he said, oh no, they're peaceful. And she's like, yeah, but where's the, like, or what are the, I forgot what she said, but I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, they don't have any weapons or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was cute.
Did you notice like the Mortis god symbols?
No.
The owl at the end of it.
Yes. The
Oh
owl.
yeah, what was that about?
So it's a
The,
callback
it's
to
the Mortis
like,
god.
Yeah, it's a callback
Mortis
to
gods.
the
I don't know why I
last
said that.
episode of
The Mortis gods.
It's the callback to the last episode of the Rebels, where Ahsoka. I don't know if it's the last episode, but it's the last episode Ahsoka's in.
Of the Rebels.
She goes with that. She kind of disappears.
Yeah,
When-
I feel
when
like
she
it
saw the owl in this one. She was like,
Interesting.
She's been there.
yeah,
She's
but
already been
also,
there.
but Balin, he was standing on the arm of the father.
Yeah.
Was that symbolic?
Yeah, it's called the Mortis god. They got the father, you got the mother, the son, and the daughter.
Okay.
And he was standing on the arm of the father.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like the owl is a symbol of the Mortis god. Like it says that.
What religion is that tied to in the series?
I don't.
I have no idea. They don't. The
Or is
only
it like a
religion,
cultural thing?
The only religion that they mention in Star Wars at all is the Jedi religion. That's it.
So is this a culture or a religion?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, I know the Mortis gods were mentioned in Rebels.
I haven't finished Rebels. Only because I know the owl.
Well, definitely in Rebels, because
The owl shows up in Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've already seen it. But the wooden crate that I have for Ahsoka's sabers has the owl on the top of it with the triangle.
So it's associated with her.
So it's associated with her.
I wonder why.
She goes with it in Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
And she disappears. But then this takes place after, so obviously
She sees it again, and then she's like,
again. It's the second time she's seeing it.
She did seem like she, was familiar. Like it wasn't so strange for her to see an owl like that.
And I wonder what Sabine felt. Sabine felt something to the Force. She was looking at something.
Why didn't she say it? I was like,
I don't know what she said. I don't know why she
went to go say something and then completely was like, nah.
yeah, because I know Ahsoka saw Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ahsoka saw all. The
Unless
owl and
Sabine
Anakin.
saw him,
But why would she see him?
Maybe she saw Kanan.
or so. Maybe they both saw the same thing.
Or they could have both.
Would
saw
she
Anakin.
Would Sabine recognize
Anakin?
Anakin?
No,
exactly.
She doesn't know who that is.
Like,
Well, she would have seen. She probably would have seen the video recordings that Ahsoka had. If she ever watched Ahsoka train, she would
I don't
have.
think she did.
I feel like that would have been too private.
Yeah, it was private. Hu Yang did in the series.
Yeah.
Whatever it was,
But
Sabine knew what it was,
She
and
was
she didn't
open
want to.
about it. She always talked about Anakin.
Mm-hmm.
She held him to such a high standard of a Jedi.
So
Higher
he
than
was looking
Obi-Wan.
over. It's like he was looking over Ahsoka. I wonder if she really saw something.
Because remember, he didn't die as
Sabine.
Remember in Return.
100% she saw
Return
something.
of the Jedi, he didn't die as Vader. He died as Anakin.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
So that's why his Force Ghost is Anakin, not Vader.
He died being a good guy.
You remember he asked Luke, he's like, "Take my helmet off,"
He died being a good guy.
Yeah.
That's good.
You don't remember that?
Yeah, I do remember.
Oh, okay.
I was say that's your favorite one.
It is, yeah. No, I was thinking of something else while I was
that's your
answering
favorite
that.
Star Wars movie?
Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
For the original trilogy, what about for the prequels?
No, it's just my favorite one out of all of them.
Oh damn.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Mine for the original trilogy is Empire, and then for the
It would.
prequels is Revenge of the Sith.
I like
Even
this.
though I do like Attack of the Clones.
I
but
do like Attack of the
Revenge
Clones.
of the Sith is my favorite one.
No, what I was thinking was that scene
What about me?
where... Okay, what's your favorite?
Out of the originals, I'm not really like a original guy.
Oh, I know.
I like they're.
Here we go.
But you have to have one that you like
I
the
know.
most out of the
I
other
know.
ones.
I know.
He doesn't, though.
I
He would
know
have
I
an
do.
answer.
I do. Mine is Empire Strikes Back, but it's just like they could be. Oh my! If they were just
I hate when people
redone,
say
they would
this.
be
I hate
so
this. No,
much better.
It would be
No,
ruined.
it'd be ruined.
No, like
No.
when I say redone, what do you think I mean?
Like recasted, rewritten.
No, not rewritten.
Yeah.
No,
even to include.
I'm just saying, like
watching them now with the
you just recast
CG
it because I'm not
and-
gonna lie. Watching two old dudes fight with lightsabers was not fun. It just they're so stiff. Like
Yeah, but they're old men. What do you expect?
that's what I'm saying. Like
And plus, like,
We're getting weak ass fucking fights now, and they're young people.
But,
Has
so
nothing to
it's
do
like
with anything.
what?
Yeah.
What?
So remember Obi-Wan.
We're getting weak fights. What are you talking about?
Obi-Wan-
The fight scenes now are so good. Ahsoka's was amazing.
Yeah, no, those were good.
They were that. I don't know if you guys saw that. I noticed, but it like gave me like samurai kind of like vibes when they were the way they're fighting and new level stuff.
There was some good ones, and there was some like, this was not good.
The originals were the worst fight scenes.
Because it was relying on more things than just special effects. It was more about storytelling.
It has nothing. I'm not talking about special effects. I'm just talking about like the movement of the guys fighting.
In order to, you'd have to redo the whole movie.
Well, remember.
No, you just recast it with younger people.
No, remember.
That's redoing it.
There was nothing before that. In
I know.
The 70s, so they
I
don't know. You know what I mean?
Their minds
and
were
so
blown.
also listen.
They made
Vader-
prequels for a reason.
Vader's. Remember, he's all burned, scarred.
Yep, mhm.
He's.
You know who would make a great Vader
the
right now?
suit is heavy.
He ain't got a huge rage emotion.
Okay, come on, let's stop.
A huge rage emotion. Obi-Wan is 98 years old.
Let's stop here.
You know what I mean?
Hold on.
Luke Skywalker's opening the sacred.
Looking at
See,
it,
that's what I'm saying. Like, why were they so old though?
because
In
they're
the
old.
originals.
Luke Skywalker's supposed to be a teenager.
Yeah,
No,
Luke.
why were they so old?
Who
In real
Obi-Wan?
life?
No, like just
Obi-Wan was
why
so-
did they cast old people
They weren't that old.
They weren't. I mean,
in the originals?
Mark Hamill was I don't know,
20?
early 20s.
Same
Harrison Ford was in his mid 20s. Leia, Carrie Fisher was in her early 20s.
Yeah.
Well,
They just looked older.
The guy, the Obi-Wan, he was like one of the greatest actors in England at that time.
How
Like in
old
the
was he?
50s and 60s.
He moved like he was.
He's also doing something he's not used to doing.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, bro, there's a great guy out there right now that could replay Vader in all the originals. Named Hayden Christensen.
I would hate it. Because I feel like it's not meant to be redone.
No, it shouldn't be touched.
No.
It should not be rebooted. It should not be rewritten.
I disagree. I really feel like they should redo them because, like,
People
this
just
is the
wanna
thing:
watch
the
the world burn.
prequels are way better than the originals.
I highly
Everything
disagree.
about them.
So remember,
Everything about them.
but so George Lucas explained
I
this.
disagree.
The prequels. This was the height. The prequels was like the height of the Jedi Order. There
Yes.
was actual
Yes.
Jedi training. There was actual
Yes.
Jedi fighting. Luke is just some kid from Tatooine who happens to have Skywalker in his name.
No,
Who
you're right.
got handed him a lightsaber.
No, you're right. Absolutely
5
right.
minutes prior before
It
they
wouldn't
went
make
to the
sense to
Death
have
Star.
elaborate scenes
So
like
he's
that
not
in
gonna-
that time.
He's better with a blaster.
Yeah.
Because that's what he did hitting Womp Rats.
Just redo it and get some older athletic gentlemen.
No, it wouldn't be right.
What are you talking about,
No.
Mace
they would
Windu?
ruin it.
bro? You can put
Mace Windu, yeah, he was good. In the height of the Jedi. During the Jedi Council.
No, he was more in the
Jedi
prequels.
Master.
In the he was good in the prequels. I mean, but the originals, I just
I understand what you're saying.
It got better. The lightsaber fight between Luke and Vader.
and not everybody
and
was
Empire,
old. Not everybody was old. There was a lot of people that were good, but I'm just saying, bro. Like it was just very like, all right. I feel like these guys could literally sit down and just play a round of shuffleboard right after this game.
Killing
Like,
me.
Well,
Terrible.
You know what? When we're 65, I'm gonna get my sabers and we're gonna have a saber fight. and
Oh,
see
we're
if we still move.
we're gonna move better than those guys.
I don't think
I
we
don't know
will.
about that.
With my ankle and my back, I don't think so, sir.
Well, you just better start now.
I'm gonna start eating bananas.
Keep being mobile. I'm just saying. Just saying.
No.
Oh
What were we
man,
talking about before
I want to say a hot take right now, but I don't think I will.
Everything's a
I
hot
think
take.
you've said enough. What do you want to say?
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Well, now we have to know.
It's just okay. I look at the Star Wars movies as a nice sandwich, right? Like, obviously, like the top, whatever you want to put, like the new trilogies could be the top or bottom bun, whatever you say. There's only one good movie out of those.
The last one.
Excuse me?
The last one.
Empire.
You're talking about the new ones.
No, the original.
Rise of the Skywalker
Oh, that one.
is the best one?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
100%.
No.
it's Force Awakens.
Force Awakens.
No.
Why is it
She
the
only
best
likes
one?
it because they kissed.
I mean, I didn't
Well,
like
she
that.
is, yeah.
But that was not... I don't know. I just liked it. I feel like it was the most original out of all of them. The first one, I just felt like...
Who directed the last one?
J.J. Abrams came
Yeah.
back.
The guys from...
You said J.J.
the guys from... what
Who
is
directed the second one?
Some weirdo.
Yeah, who directed the first one?
J.J. Abrams.
Yeah. That second guy messed it up for the third one to be great.
Why didn't they just all... Why didn't he just do all of them?
Because he didn't want to.
I wonder why.
No, just...
No, I don't
They
think...
fired-
No, they fired him for
they
the second one.
fired
To
J.J.
rehire
Abrams
him?
To rehire... Because they were like,
Oh, J.J. Abrams
Yes.
is what you're saying.
So he did the first one, and I'm gonna be honest with you. That trilogy had so much potential to be the best thing in Star Wars. Like, there was some questions that needed to be answered, like about Rey. She has all these powers all of a sudden. She almost killed a Sith in the making, like that. But as far as a movie, they came out swinging with that movie, and it was good.
How can you like that they made her a Palpatine?
I loved it.
That was
That's
stupid.
so dumb.
I loved it.
So Palpatine reincarnated himself into a younger guy. What a perv. What a pervert.
What?
He didn't reincarnate himself.
No, it's
Then how? Oh my God,
it was his son.
guys. Okay.
It's his
That's
granddaughter.
his granddaughter,
Yeah.
Did you forget that?
Yeah.
not his daughter.
Either way, it was dumb.
I mean,
And then she has force lightning.
It was such a
That was
dumb
fun.
angle. Like, why couldn't she it would have been.
You have
Why
to
did they-
study the dark side to do force lightning.
Why did they have to
Palpatine is
have-
not the only one that can do force lightning.
I just hated that it was like the same kind of thing with.
It
Luke.
would have been a lot cooler to find out that she was related to the Skywalkers.
No, I'm tired of the Skywalkers. Let's do something fun and new.
Oh, yeah. Let's just bring Palpatine.
No, it would have been better if she was related to freaking, I don't know, Qui-Gon Jinn
Or Obi-Wan.
or Obi-Wan.
But no, you know what? Let's bring Palpatine back. Well, we already know Palpatine is really never dead.
He's dead now.
Is he?
We'll find out.
He blew
Maybe he
up,
might
didn't he?
shows up in Ahsoka.
Oh,
Who knows?
Yeah, I hated the new series.
You're never really dead with the Force. Remember that.
I mean, you can force talk, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe you like that movie.
I like.
You like The Last
I don't
Jedi?
like any of them.
You like The Last Jedi?
No.
Last Jedi was okay. I prefer Force Awakens.
Force Awakens over all of them.
No, the last.
They can
one.
keep The Force Awakens and then redo the last two.
I'm okay with that.
And
then
As far
while
as
you're
the
at
origi-
it,
as
redo
far as
the originals.
original, no.
And then just remaster the originals with a younger cast.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
No.
You know what? Next time we do a recasting, I'm going to recast that movie.
You already did.
You already did.
I'm talking about all of them.
What is
All of
New
them.
Hope?
Recasted New Hope.
New Hope. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all of them.
Oh,
Sebastian Stan. He'd make a great Luke Skywalker.
don't even get me started.
It's funny how you're on that side, even though you almost beat me up.
He really did.
You
I
did
mentioned
too.
I still stand by it. I wouldn't want him casted as Luke
Well, no.
Skywalker.
The more I looked at the picture, I was like, he kind of does. At first, I was
Well,
like,
now
no.
he's too old to play him.
No, he's not.
He's like almost 40. Luke Skywalker's 19.
You understand, like, the technology of today.
Don't mansplain
de-aging,
technology. No, I don't want that.
But also, he would probably do better as far as like movement because he plays a role
Or
in Marvel
we
already.
could just do a fun new concept in the Star Wars universe instead of just redoing
redo
something.
the originals.
No.
No, I don't want to
If
see
they do that
something
one day, oh my
redone.
gosh, somebody's so happy.
No, I'll be disappointed.
I'm sorry, but the originals is something that I'm not proud to show Silas when he
The
grows
Star Wars
up.
community is already toxic with the 3 new movies that they are like, they want to burn Disney to the ground. Literally. Go to all parks and burn them down.
Yeah.
If they redo this, they will literally do it.
Yes.
They would literally do
I
it.
remember when I heard that Disney was going to buy Star Wars, I was so excited. I remember talking about it with people that like Star Wars, like, and then they started making content, and I was like, oh, this was a terrible idea.
They haven't like done horrible. The only thing that was horrible is the last 2 movies in the new trilogy.
That's your opinion. Where do you think the new season is going to go with Ahsoka?
They're gonna meet Luke Skywalker.
Well, she's already met him.
No, Thrawn's gonna see Luke Skywalker.
Oh, okay.
And crap, and you're gonna see blue crap running down his legs.
Do you think he's going to be at...
I don't think he's going to be in Dathomir.
No?
He might, if he's somewhere else, maybe.
I'm not sure.
I like we saw C-3PO.
Ezra is probably going to do something with the New Republic.
You know who I don't like? That New Republic guy that was really going after the Green Lady.
Hera.
He was very aggressive, and I did not like him. He was
Yeah.
on the board, and he was like, we're going to court-martial you, or whatever he said. I was like, you know what? You're about to feel stupid in a little while. You're going to look real stupid. And guess what? He did. When Ezra was like, hey, I'm here. Guess what's going on on the other side of the universe? Bad stuff on Dathomir. And then we'll find out that that guy is a Empire
He works for the
person.
Empire.
Yep, that's what I believe. But yeah, can't wait for season 2. Just kidding. I can wait. I can wait forever. I never have to watch it.
Why are you whispering?
I don't know, 'cause
Why are you both whispering?
I know you guys are excited to watch it, but
I mean, because I love Ahsoka.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't
mean,
like it?
She's going to be the main basis of my Star Wars.
I didn't
sleep.
dislike
Okay,
it.
so hold on. Now we got to rate this series. What do you give it, Juan?
4.5 stars.
4.5?
Yeah, I love Ahsoka, but I mean, like, I wish I would have seen more from Balin, more from.
Well, a lot of it's unanswered because obviously he did die in real life.
Yes, I know, but
And they're gonna do another season.
but he died after this was already being edited and everything like that. So I wish I could have seen a little more. You know what I mean? Maybe some of the episodes could have been a little bit longer.
Who knows? In the first episode of season 2, we might actually get that answer.
Yeah.
Like what he was actually... Because I really believe he was on that planet outside of what he was doing for Thrawn. He was really trying to find out
I would have liked...
what's on
like
that
he
planet.
took the mission knowing where it was gonna lead
Yes.
him.
I would have liked that they'd done a little bit more with Thrawn, being that they have audiences out there that haven't seen Rebels that don't know about
And they
Thrawn.
built him up so much.
They build him up strong for the audience that has seen Rebels, but they didn't really do a good job of people who haven't. So
Because he just shows up, you're like, who's this guy?
Yeah, who's this guy? But no, you don't really know. Like he's practically like Vader without a suit.
Oh,
Pretty much. Like
And
does he have a
Force
connection
powers.
to the Force?
no, but I mean like in like the things that he does.
He's that kind of
for
power.
the
He's that
Empire.
powerful.
Oh, but not actually.
He's
He doesn't
like-
have any
He works
powers.
with the Empire.
He works for the Empire.
But he doesn't have any powers.
No.
Okay.
No,
Like,
but
I mean,
he's
he's-
just highly respected, and he's
So you know
feared.
like how like okay, not Vader was probably a bad example, but the guy who blows up whatchamacallit, he blows up Leia's home planet in the first movie.
Oh yeah.
He's practically him, but more evil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
He blew up a whole planet.
yeah.
He's more evil than that.
So I wish they would have shown a little more, other than him being scared of Anakin. and
Yeah, I
working
feel
with
like that was
witches.
kind of confusing. I'm like, am I supposed to be really scared of this really bad guy? Because now he's like, oh, Anakin.
Anakin was a psychopath.
Well, yeah.
You gotta watch the Clone Wars and see.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to kill Jabba the Hutt's kid, so
I'm sure he had his reasons.
he just didn't. They just don't like the Hutts.
So what do you rate this series?
It's a 4.
Yeah, 4.5.
4?
What about you?
I'm going to 4.5.
Nice.
4.5. I felt like a lot happened. I felt like there was too much to happen.
What?
Like I feel like they had too much to choose from on what happened in the last episode, because there was a lot of things going on, like storylines.
Like, because they're setting it up for a
Yeah.
cliffhanger.
And that's why I was like, because I wanted to see a little more, like, with Shin. I wanted to see like her direction, because after Balin told her, "Hey, your direction is this. My pathway leads to something else."
Yeah.
Like, and what I liked about Balin is he was pretty much like, he's like in the middle. He wasn't evil and he wasn't good. It's just like
Yeah.
he like lives for more than just being like a...
He's on a journey.
Yeah, he is. He's
looking for something.
and Shin is actually Shin is kind of like Anakin,
She's very single-minded
very
mission.
single-minded, focused on one thing,
Mm-hmm.
led by obviously anger and just.
Mm-hmm.
But so I wanted to. I really like her character.
I also
She
felt
was quiet too, which was cool, which made her a little more interesting. That she didn't really talk.
You know who else was
much.
quiet?
Who?
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul was very quiet, although he did talk a lot in Clone Wars.
Yeah. Well, it just like you just said, that people who haven't seen Rebels and
Correct. Yeah.
It was
she had her Darth Maul moment too in this whole series. Remember when she was on that hill, sent out that droid
Yeah.
with the hood up?
Yep.
Thought that was
That
so
was
cool.
cool.
I was like, oh,
I wonder why she compared herself to Ezra. That was confusing to me.
Well, okay. Her master was trained at the Jedi Temple.
Mm-hmm.
His master was trained at the Jedi Temple. They both saw Order 66 happen firsthand.
Mm-hmm.
They both saw the fall of the Jedi Order. But Kanan Jarrus still believed in the Jedi Order. Still thought the Jedi Order was good because he was just a young Padawan, maybe 12, when it happened. Balin was already probably a master at that point because
He's older.
such an older guy, or not, or maybe he was just finishing his being a Padawan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this is 30 years after
Mm-hmm.
Clone Wars. So
Whereas Ezra's master.
So they were both trained as Jedis after.
Outside like the normal
fall
curriculum.
of the Jedi Order.
Yeah.
So they probably train with the same principles, but in a different, probably just a different matter.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was interesting when she said that. I was like, why would you draw that conclusion?
Yeah. She built her own lightsaber. It looks similar to Ezra's. She built, Ezra built his second one. When he built his second one, it looked similar to Kanan Jarrus. And then the piece that what's his name gave him was a piece of Kanan Jarrus' lightsaber before he died.
Yeah, when he said I kept the other one.
I kept the other piece.
That was so sweet.
And then there was a callback to Rebels. So I don't know if you ever seen the pictures, but the lightsabers are very thin. So he was like, "Oh, the emitter is too thin. The emitter is too small on the other lightsaber." So it was like kind of like a callback to like, if the emitter is small, then your blade's gonna be
Thin.
So he put, Kanan Jarrus' one, which was thicker. It still looked a little thin,
Right.
but I mean,
I felt no connection between Ezra and Sabine. Like when they reunited, it was like, oh, cool. But then like their interactions after that.
Well, there was like an awkward thing through there because he asked about Ahsoka and she's like, yeah, like didn't want to tell him
that she's
Yeah.
dead.
everything.
Wouldn't she have known that though? I feel like she would have known.
felt it.
Yeah.
Well, at that point, she wasn't able to.
She wasn't as in tune with the Force.
Remember, she
That
wasn't
happened
able
real
to.
quick. Real quick.
Well, I mean, was it really quick, or is that something that was? To me, it seemed like it's something that always has been inside of her. She was able to do. She just either she reached a point in her training where she's able to do it, or she finally like realized how she can access it.
Well, also that too. She was also helping somebody that she actually really cares about, who she's been on
You talk about Ezra.
hundreds of missions with.
Motivated.
Ezra. Yeah, so she had that motivation behind her.
Also, remember when she like force pushed him?
Yeah,
That was
That was
pretty
in
cool.
Rebels too, right? Or like or Clone Wars, one of the ones.
she wasn't in Clone Wars. I haven't finished Rebels.
Must have been Rebels.
So
then.
I don't know if she actually started her training
Must
or
have been Rebels.
in or after. I don't know.
What was that scene where Ezra was talking to the droid and he was saying like when they had their falling out, Sabine and Ahsoka? That
He's
she
like,
was
what happened between those two?
Yeah, how she was like concerned that she was motivated for all the wrong reasons to be a Jedi.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did that happen in Rebels?
I haven't finished it.
Oh. Because I was like, did she think she was going to be bad? That's what I got from that
She
conversation.
probably was upset because Hera's going her other way with Chopper. Kanan Jarrus is dead. She thinks Ezra's dead. She knows Thrawn is alive, so she's got, you know what I mean? Kind of like when Anakin, when his interest in political stuff with Padme was just so that he can have power over everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
We make them.
yeah.
And then when they
it's
were
like-
manipulating him with the information about Padme.
he's like, remember he was like, well, if they don't like it, we would just make them like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like,
So,
we can't
it
do
could have been
that.
something like that.
That's all I got. It was,
That's all I got for Ahsoka.
yeah, it was good.
I enjoyed it. I love the character of Ahsoka.
I love who casted it too.
Favorite
a really
favorite
good-
episode was the episode where she first met Anakin and they were
Fighting.
fighting and they were back in the Clone Wars and he was
Was it
wearing
episode 4 or 5?
4 or 5 when he was wearing his general clothing.
Outfit.
Yeah.
Glad you guys liked it.
Yeah.
I did.
And yeah.
Cool.
So Juan,
Yes, sir.
you got a movie of the week for us?
Yeah.
What is it?
Let's hear it.
It's a new movie on
It's probably a scary movie.
No.
Oh wow.
Psych.
It's a new movie on Netflix.
Oh,
Okay.
even better.
It's called Reptile. Stars Benicio del Toro, Alicia Silverstone, and Justin Timberlake.
That's an interesting. It's a new one.
JT, huh?
Yeah.
That's an
And,
interesting assortment of people.
There's a lot of other good actors and actresses in here, but they're the main
What's the
ones.
premise?
I'll read you the synopsis.
Thank you.
Following the brutal murder of a young real estate agent, which is the girlfriend of Justin Timberlake,
Or for Keller Williams.
a hardened detective, Benicio del Toro, attempts to uncover the truth in the case where nothing as it seems. By doing so, dismantles illusions in his own life. It's actually really like so. Alicia Silverstone is his wife, is Benicio del Toro's wife in the movie, and Justin Timberlake's girlfriend is a real estate agent. She gets murdered in the house that they're showing. So they're trying to figure out who did it.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, as they investigate, it's like a whole web of lies, like streaming from like the police department, streaming from the real estate agency that she worked for, who she was in her past, and everything like that. It's a really good movie. It's lots of twists and turns, and then the ending is just like it's just gonna get you.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's really good. I recommend it. It's Reptile. You can catch it on Netflix.
That is an interesting band of people.
Yeah.
Definitely, I'll check it out.
Yeah, check it out.
Okay.
Cool.
Movie of the week.
All right, Savannah.
All
You
right.
got your 10 this or that's for missing 2 weeks?
It's always 5.
You should be 10 this week.
Would you rather
Oh, gosh.
go to a
No.
hotel that you've never read a review of, or a restaurant you've never read a review?
Ooh. Oh, this sucks. So,
Just remember, 2 generations removed, no one did that. So you were just raw dog in life, just showing up at places.
just raw dogging it.
No, it would have been word of mouth. That's a review.
But if you're out of town and you're like on the road, you would just show up somewhere and hope for the best. So
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Because it's like, you
I
show
can't-
up to a restaurant locally without knowing how good it is. That's a little, I think that might be a little more risky than going to a hotel. It's either way, I think.
Either way, they're really risky.
I know. That's why I gave you those 2.
I'm gonna have to say,
I'm going to go a restaurant.
yeah, I'm gonna go with restaurant as well.
Same.
Cause that, you know, what I mean?
Hotel's way too risky.
Yeah, you don't know what happened in that room.
You don't know what's going on in that kitchen.
Nope.
That's true.
I feel like
Silence of the
I
nuts.
feel like a lot of visual cues you can give for both instances, but I feel like restaurants too. It's like if you feel like you're not eating at a great place, just have a salad. You know, what are the odds?
If the food ain't good, the salad ain't good either.
yeah,
But
the
yeah.
fact that you're gonna get E. coli,
You could that could be it.
because
Too.
that's the only you get E. coli from greens.
You're going to get Eagle Eye.
But yeah, I'd be
That's
the
a good
same.
movie, Eagle Eye.
A restaurant.
Great movie. Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
It just made me think. Like I can't remember the last time I went to either of those without reading reviews prior.
Okay. So you pick restaurant?
Well,
Yeah.
I've been to restaurants without reading reviews, but it's like because my family has took me there.
That's word of
So it's
mouth.
kind of like word of mouth reviews. Like, oh yeah,
Right.
they're good. We're gonna go here.
Instead of looking up, you've gotten a review from someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. This question: would you rather have one amazing game that you'll play for 5 years, or 5 years of decent games that come out like periodically?
Ooh.
So Red Dead was the first option for me.
That's what first comes to mind.
Red Dead 2, because I played that game for so long, and it was like the best game that has ever come out, in my opinion.
I'm going to play one game for 5 years.
Same. That's
Yeah,
basically what I
I've pretty
do.
much been doing that.
That's
for
what I
five-
do. Yeah.
I would rather get
When did Fortnite come out?
6 years
2017.
ago.
Wow.
It's-
So I've been
it
playing that
just did a
since
6-year anniversary.
I've been playing that since the first year it came out.
When I think of like my favorite games, or games that have been out forever, like Fallout 3, Sims,
Yeah.
But are you saying like play it
Skyrim.
5 years consistently,
or if like
or that's
when,
just the only game you play
when
for like
you
5 years?
play, that's the
Gotcha.
game you're going to.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'd rather play one game for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I decent games like
There's games that I'll like get and jump to that are good, just so I don't get burnt out on that one game. That one game for me was Red Dead, and it literally was that I was playing it for
all-consuming.
5 years. I was playing that game for so long.
Red Dead is really good.
Red Dead is amazing. There's so much you can do.
Arthur Morgan.
I even restarted the campaign.
I want to play it, but I feel like it would
You
be
should.
all consuming.
No, play it.
Oh, I'll play it when you play Hogwarts.
I own it, so I'm halfway there.
Good.
No, you're not
Good.
halfway
I
there.
just gotta unwrap it and install it.
You haven't even started?
No, you're not. If you were, you'd be halfway there if it was installed, and you just haven't started it.
Right.
Well, things happen.
Well, like what?
Like I have Jedi Fallen Survivor I gotta finish, and then I have
What game did you have first?
God of War that I gotta finish.
No, what game did you have first?
God of War.
There's a reason you stopped playing it. Just you're gonna like Harry Potter, and it's Harry Potter season.
Yes. It's Halloween.
It is Harry Potter.
So you gotta play it.
It is Harry Potter season.
It is.
Which we gotta do a Harry Potter.
We already did a list.
You
No,
did.
but we gotta do an episode about it.
Oh,
About what though?
I think what we should
Watch the
part 2
prequels.
list.
Have you done the prequels?
I think what we should do is we should watch.
I haven't watched the.
We should watch all the prequels, and include those in the Harry Potter series, and then we do another list, like a part 2 list.
I haven't watched the third one. Whatever.
You know what I mean?
But the Crimes of Grindelwald, for it to be called that, he didn't do anything. He did nothing.
Okay, we don't need to go in that. Before we,
So I choose the game.
The one game.
I choose
The one game.
Yeah,
one game for
Same.
5 years. Yes.
One game.
That's
the one
basically how I
game
live my
for
life.
single years.
Yeah. Sugar candy or chocolate candy?
Wait. Chocolate candy?
Yeah, chocolate.
Yeah,
Candy.
like
What is
gummy
chocolate
bears,
candy?
Sour Patch.
What is chocolate
Nerds,
candy?
Or like Kit Kats, Twix, Snickers.
Reese's.
That's
Right.
not candy.
Yes,
That is-
That is candy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Don't do this, please.
A Kit Kat is not candy. That is a chocolate bar.
It's candy.
It's candy.
A Snicker is not
Hershey's
candy.
is a chocolate bar.
Oh my
you go
god.
trick-or-treating, you go get candy, and they put a Snickers in there. You're just like, sorry, I want a candy, not a chocolate bar.
It's a candy bar. It
No.
literally
Candy
says
bar.
it on the wrapper.
It says it on the wrapper.
Y'all are crazy.
It says it on the wrapper.
I'm good.
You can fight with Nestle about it.
I'm good.
Nestle, the candy company.
I'm not-
Yeah. They also
Chocolate
make-
is not candy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. 100% cacao is not candy. But a
Chocolate
Snickers
is
bar
not-
Is candy.
that says
It's
it on the
candy bar.
wrapper. It says candy,
Candy
bar.
bar.
Okay.
Reese's
You know, I
Cups
thought when I
says
wrote this down that
candy
I
cup.
had done this
You
before.
understand Reese Pieces? That's candy.
Yeah, it's chocolate candy.
M&M, that's candy.
It's chocolate candy.
Yeah.
But a candy bar, like no, that's not
candy.
that's not a Snickers.
They're all under
you should
the
take it up to the
umbrella.
manufacturer.
They're all under the umbrella. It's a candy.
No,
Take it up
It's
to the
just chocolate
manufacturer.
candy.
no,
Go to Snickers
no.
and complain.
So, that doesn't answer my question either way.
I'm gonna go candy.
Like sugar candy.
Yes,
If you
because
had to
chocolate's not candy.
pick, what will you pick one?
Me
Yeah,
and chocolate.
chocolate. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I do like the gummies, but there's so
No.
many of them I can't have.
There's too much sugar for me.
Yeah, I would do chocolate candy. All right, well, my next one is a concert or a Broadway play.
Concert.
Oh, you
Concert.
didn't even think about it. You didn't
Concert.
even think about it.
Concert.
All right, well, I would go concert too, but I thought maybe you would at least think about it for more than 1 second.
Nope.
And then my final one, only original content or only remakes?
Say that last part.
Only remakes or only original content? Like
Well,
movies,
remakes have
TV
been
show.
going on- remakes have been going on forever.
Yeah.
Like there's movies that I thought that was original.
It's a
but
remake,
It's
yeah.
a remake because the original came out in like 1925.
Yeah.
Um.
I mean, sometimes remakes are so original, but they're not. They're not a remake. It's a remake. Like I Am Legend, that's a remake.
Yeah. So it really depends. Cause like the remake of Pet Sematary is garbage. The OG of Pet Sematary is really good.
Fucking love it.
But then if I go OG all the time, then
There are
I have to
instances
count
where the
out-
remakes are better.
right, like Evil Dead 2013, that's a
It's
remake.
oddly specific.
That's really good. That's a remake
Mm-hmm.
of the first one.
But then you think of like Beauty and the Beast. You know? I would do original content. I've never watched something and thought, this would be better if they made it now. I do think that about books all the time. Like, this would be so great if they're gonna make it a movie. But they probably ruined it anyway.
I probably have to go originals, cause it's kind of rare that the remakes are better.
Mm-hmm. I'm so nervous about the Harry Potter remake for this show.
The TV show.
Yeah, I'm so nervous.
It all depends on how they handle it.
They're gonna handle it bad.
They said that every single thing that happens in the book is going to be in the show.
I mean, I'm
so it's
excited
probably
for
gonna
that.
be like each season's probably going to have like 200 episodes.
As it should. I mean, when I think of like the series, the book series of Harry Potter, it's like an iceberg. Like the movies only covers like such a small percentage. But yeah, I would do definitely original content. What about you?
Original.
Cool.
Did it?
Yeah, that was my 5.
That didn't feel like 5.
It was 5.
All right.
We got anything?
We have a quote IT coming up.
Yep.
So it's called Quote It, if you can read correctly.
I can't, but it's
Quote
the
it.
I and the T are in such bold letters.
Quote it.
Quote IT.
Quote it. Quote it.
T-Y.
Quote it.
Quote it, thank
Quote
you.
IT, thank y'all.
Oh,
Nope,
it's Tyler.
No, it's a beanie baby.
Oh, yeah.
The TY.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Why would you write your name?
I wrote
Sometimes-
everybody's name who literally is in charge of the segment.
Yeah, but then you just put your name for the score.
Yes, Savannah 5, Tyler 1. Now
Savannah-
it's 6-1.
Savannah, you're 5.
I
Yeah,
am.
she's 5. She's a minor.
I certainly
Savannah,
act like
you're
it.
1. I mean, Tyler, you're 1.
She's a minor.
I certainly act like it. All right, I'm ready for it.
I just want you guys to understand something.
Is this the quote?
No.
Okay.
Snickers is not considered a candy bar. It's
Have
considered
you
a
been
chocolate bar.
stewing it over all
It's
the
considered a chocolate bar.
time? It's candy.
But I'm telling you right now, if you look it up, it says it's a chocolate bar.
Okay.
You're unhinged.
So you cannot call it a candy bar.
What's your quote?
My quote is you cannot call Snickers a candy bar.
Okay, so when you buy the candy bags of candy,
Mhm.
make sure you get the ones that don't have Snicker in it.
And they're not on the
course.
candy aisle.
Yeah.
Of course.
It says candy mix.
Of course.
If you see Snickers, throw it away.
Yep.
Instantly just trust it.
Exactly.
No, you're
Yep.
being played when you see that.
Absolutely. Because chocolate is not candy. So, all right. So my quote is.
Are we going to buzz in?
No, just I don't know. Whatever y'all
We have
want
to
to do.
guess it. Yeah, we have to. Same rules apply.
Okay.
Yeah, same rules apply.
Cool.
It just there's only one.
Okay.
So and there's no winner or loser here.
No,
Oh,
there is.
not
there
a-
is. I mean, if we're buzzing
Yeah,
in.
we're
Oh
buzzing
my
in.
gosh, really? It's
Mhm.
only one question, so it doesn't really
It
matter,
doesn't
right?
matter.
Oh, it's not a question. It's a statement.
So the high stakes.
Okay. All right. If you don't get this right,
Why are you looking at me?
because this is like
if you don't get it right,
if you don't
calendar
get- I'm just
man.
gonna say, if you don't get this right, calendar man, you're disqualified from this segment
Okay.
next week.
Let's hear it.
Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
1. Scream 1996.
Yes, you are right.
Oh, wow.
Gave you the year too.
I've seen it one time.
Well, that is part of the movie, right? Yeah, Scream 1996. That's
Yeah,
what this says.
I love that movie.
Oh, wow.
I have not sat down and watched all Scream yet, all 6 yet. That give me some time.
I don't have a timeline for you.
I'm working through Insidious.
So that's the
I don't know
movie.
why. I thought you said I'm a working husband.
Go through Halloween. I am a working husband.
This is news to me.
Yeah.
I'm married to my couch
Wow.
and my car.
right.
That was a good segment. I liked it.
Huh?
It was a good segment.
Yeah, I
Straight to
won.
the point.
I thought it was American
I got
Psycho.
1 point. Put it over there. American Psycho. No,
I actually thought about doing American Psycho.
it's been a while since I've seen it, but do it.
I haven't seen it ever.
What?
It's been a while since I've seen it. But
I've
do
never seen it.
But do it?
You've never seen it?
No, I've never seen
You
it.
can't do it.
Oh, okay. I mean, how would he have known that I've seen Scream? I've only seen it
Everybody's
once.
seen Scream.
I mean, I only saw it once. Anthony made me see
The
it.
quote that I was gonna do from American Psycho was, "I've killed a lot of people,"
Oh, that could be anybody.
That could
I
have
would.
been.
I
but that was like
I probably would.
standout
I
quote.
probably would have guessed. I probably would have guessed Silence of the Lamb if you said that. But you could.
it was. I was thinking about doing science.
Much more famous scene is when they're talking about. They're all showing their business cards.
Mm-hmm.
You could have quoted from that. I would have got it immediately.
Interesting.
So yeah, that was quoted.
Loved it. 10 out of 10.
And that's it. That's
Yeah.
it, guys. This is episode 40-some.
As far as song.
The Calendar Man. So
Thank
is there
you.
anything you guys want to send off these people with?
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Watch Ahsoka. Be scary.
Be scary.
It's Halloween month.
Spooky.
I hope it rains on
Spooky
Halloween this year.
skeleton.
Why?
I don't know why. I just thought that the other day.
Oh
I was
my
like,
gosh,
I
what
was-
an adult thing to say.
Right.
I was just like, I just hope it
I hope
rains.
those little fuckers don't come to my door, is what you basically just said.
I don't. Nobody comes to my door.
Yeah, I wonder
I took the
why.
lights
I
off.
wonder why.
Well, I'm gonna be honest.
They all go to tradition.
The neighborhood around here gets really dark, so nobody.
It is really dark,
It's
out,
dark
here.
out here.
Yeah, it's
so,
raining.
but I turn my lights off. I don't even leave a bowl out there.
You get full of iguanas.
It'd be full of chocolate bars, not candy.
Full size, king size Snickers.
I just don't understand why can't it be called a chocolate bar?
It is called
a candy
chocolate
bar.
You just said that.
But y'all are telling me it's a candy bar, but
It's candy.
it's considered a chocolate bar.
Okay. Well, whatever.
I'm just.
You know, just because there's like vanilla and chocolate ice
Mm-hmm.
cream doesn't mean that chocolate isn't ice cream. It's still ice cream.
Mm.
It's a different flavor,
Interesting.
different type.
All right, guys. See you
got more
later.
calories.
Have a great night.
Bye.
You can end that. I didn't want to say this on while we were recording, so I wanted to end it. Did you?